turning off Bullplain Road. No, I can't do it in one. Onto Mountain Ash Track. Craig, let's see if you can get around in one.
Well, I messed it up coming up here. I had to have 2 goes.
I'm assuming you needed 2 goes, Damien?
Yeah, definitely. Doesn't have that because the wheel are turning. So certainly better than the patrol. Probably not the same as you.
Let's see. Did you make it in one, Craig?
Just, I turned too late and my left wheels were right on the edge.
Oof, clank. So this...
I could hear your voice in the background go, oh, that's tippy!
We have just driven up a small section of Mountain Ash Track. I'll show you where we came on because we wanted to have a look at Chester's Hut. So this bit technically is not new to me. I have literally just driven it. We're crossing our fingers that the GoPro is working. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started. Even this trip out, it's messing up. I'm actually going to complain to GoPro. We've done some awesome tracks this weekend, but we did Mount McDonald track. There's an awesome muddy river crossing. Like, I have footage of it, but not from my GoPro, so therefore I can't show the track video because it's just not cricket. Anyway, so this is Mountain Ash Track. It's Monday of a long weekend, heading home. There's lots of trees down on here, and we had rain last night. We only got a little bit wet at camp. We camped on Son of a Bitch Track. There's a campground on there. Little bit of rain, but the thunder started at 2 or 3. We didn't get rained on till 9, and so we missed out on most of the rain, but it just means that all the tracks kind of on the way home are probably going to be my favourite, a little bit muddy. Yay! And slippy slidey, yay! And we'll see. This one on the little section that we just drove from the junction of Son of a Bitch it seems to have a nice rocky base under it, so this little bit I definitely know has no dramas. A few bits where you just take your time. We'll just go slow. Yep. Nuts. Same convoy, if you watch the videos regularly, same convoy I've had because we're away on a weekend. I've got Damien at the back as my tail end in his FJ, and I've got Craig in the middle in his wife's Jeep, which he has broken. So we can't wait to hear what happens when he gets home tonight. He ripped a fender off. Oh, not off, half off. He ripped a fender half off. So we had to do some running repairs on that. Could be worse. Gear am I in? And obviously I'm in my Prado. With my lift. I've had the tyre pressures dropped all weekend. The normal. Do want me, I don't know, I kind of feel a bit stupid. Every video I say, this is my car, this is what I have, and you're probably like, yep, we know that. I don't know, should I do that on every video? You tell me. Remember, constructive criticism only. Positive, constructive constructive criticism is okay. I do get loads of comments on the channel and some of them are actually quite helpful. Gives me an idea of what people want to see. If I've named something wrong, just tell me. I could just change it. It's easy. Maybe not on the video, but on the description I can definitely change stuff easily. Just drop down a little bit. Yep, so you can tell we're quite high up. We've got the grassy stuff, but the base of this track seems to be rock. Up here it does anyway. Bit closed in places. The two behind me are a bit wary of pinstripes. My car's covered in pinstripes, so I kind of don't care. Doesn't affect the running of the car, as long as the car goes and is safe. That's all I need. Look at that big mud puddle. They're all the whoopsies at the moment. Just what you need as you head downhill. Wet, muddy tyres. Oh, I thought I'd scrape on that one. So we've been out for 3 days. We came out on Friday. We're all a bit tired now. Looking forward to getting home. I would say we camped on, just drop that down, camped on son of a bitch, like I said, mosquitoes, lots of muzzies. Like I got bitten a few times on Saturday, but not a lot, whereas I reckon, even with bug spray on, oh my goodness, they have gone to town on me. Like I've got them on my hands, I can feel them on my leg. The guys will tell you it's my own fault for wearing shorts constantly. Even at 8 o'clock at night, I've still got my shorts on. But from what I can tell, mosquitoes still bite through your clothes anyway, so unless they're like really thick. What gear am I in? Oh, probably didn't want to do that right then. Oh, it's too slow. I mean, I can see this is all mushy mud. Let's go up again, there we go. It is beautiful this morning. Obviously, we do not know what the forecast is. Let's see if we've got a signal. No signal yet. Thought we might have one high up. Sorry, I'm just multitasking. Everybody all right back there?
Yes, thanks.
Oh, I can see you, Craig.
Woo, first time all trip.
It makes a change. I can see Damien too.
Yep, just letting gravity for today.
I was behind some green P-platers yesterday on Mount Sunday. Just the link between Mount McDonald and Mount Sunday, and son of a bitch. And like, I thought they'd drive real quick. Obviously, I have the stereotypical P-plater in my head, and we caught them. and it was too slow for me. Like, I don't want to go fast, like I don't want to break anything, but I like to make progress. So quite often I can't see anyone behind me either, but they don't mind. They know I'll wait for them at the correct points. Oof! Was not expecting that. I don't remember that mud hole you're coming up to, Craig, having such a steep exit. I got thrown about a bit.
Oh, okay.
Hell. Yeah, perceptions of what different people think about different tracks, I'll go this way, is also interesting, dependent on obviously experience and the car you have and all of those things. Like we met someone on Mount Margaret track, not Mount Margaret, Mount McDonald track yesterday, which is the one that failed on the GoPro. I'm gutted about. Anyway, the lead car, without saying it, was almost saying to me, you want to turn around, it's too hard, like I'm not sure you'll make it, kind of thing. I spoke to the end car and he was like, oh, you'll be right. I'm like, oh, I was a bit excited about trying something hard. And we got to the bit he was talking about and it was absolutely fine, bit of fun, bit of sidey. Right, this is the junction of Son of a Bitch. So we came up from there and went up to look at the hut. I'll just mark the corner. Yeah, so, you know, different people, same track, think totally different things. Like, we were happy to do the little hard bit on Mount McDonald. It wasn't hard, like you couldn't fall off the end. It was just rocky and muddy and, you know, I stopped and we came up with a plan. Okay, continuing left on Mountain Ash.
Yep, copy that. We'll make the turn.
Excellent. Oh, hello, I'm in third. Let's stay in third. I freak out at the mud when there's options. If I know I have to drive through it, there's no other way, is there? You have to drive through it. But if there's options, that's when I have to think about checking mud hole depths and whether people have driven around it because it's deep. Here, kind of very little options. Do I stay in the ruts? Do I go one in, one out? Sometimes it's easier just to go all in. Oh, touch that whoopsie. Tell me if you touch this whoopsie when you come out.
That's a negative.
Oh, hello. Bit of sideways action there. I mean, your tyres are much bigger than mine.
Yes, and short wheelbase helps as well.
Yeah. Oof. That was a bit of a... Mountain Ash track is quite long. Cross our fingers that nothing dies. decided to tell us the story about, as the lightning was off in the distance yesterday, about the fact that he was once in the bush and they saw the flashes of the lightning, and then there was a bushfire and the fire engines were everywhere, and they came out of the bush to be greeted by firemen and policemen asking them where they'd been and why had they been in the bush. It's like, yeah, great, we're sat in the middle of nowhere with no escape. Let's leave there. It's fine. It's like, maybe save that story for the morning when we're not deep in the bush. But anyway, then it rained. That wouldn't put anything out. Everything's very wet. Fairly deep.
Yep. And doesn't the muddy water just smell delicious?
Yeah. Mud stinks. That's another reason I don't want to get stuck in it.
Well, I need to put my window up.
Jeez, this is just mud hole after mud hole. Doing the right thing, I'm going to go through it rather than... Oh, see, like this. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. That stinks. Oh, that one stinks. I stayed, if you didn't see Damien, and I don't know how close you are to Craig, I stayed left. That worked for me. It's deep, but it's fine.
Yeah, I just wish Craig go through.
Oh gosh, I don't want to shut my window though. That stinks. So this track so far is a mixture of...
Sorry, Suzanne, the car's gonna stink.
Mixture of pedestrian with big massive bloody mud holes that stink. It's quite... Oh, that's mud in my brakes, I think. That's fine. Oh, what was I was going to say, I've been put off by my squeaky brakes. It's quite a long track, but I think in, I don't know, about 2Ks, we've got a selection of switchbacks. Judging by the map, I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't have the topography on the map that I'm looking at. Fuck. Just... Does not like the mud in the wheels, obviously. No choice, let's go in. So we'll see what those are like. The aim is to go up N21.
How deep was I in that last bog hole, Damien? Oh, it's pretty deep. It was up over your dorsal. Yuck.
through the mud. I don't want all this crap in my engine bay all over everything. There is a ford in about 3.5, 4 Ks, which will hopefully wash it all off because the cars are filthy. Fuck. Just gonna have to stay in the ruts. Oh, I could go. Can I get out of that rut? The next kind of deep looking bog hole, I mean, feel free, just go straight on if you want. It just looked like it might go down a bit. I kind of straddled the ruts instead of went with them.
Okay, we're there now. I think. That looks pretty small.
Did you stay in the ruts?
Yes, I did.
There's some little puddles. They're quite deep. Just don't go too fast over the next few puddles. Whoa.
Roger that.
It's always the unexpected one.
Did you bash on your bull bar again?
No, but I was talking to you on the radio and then suddenly the front end of my car went down about a foot.
Did you scream?
No, I did a little... What's this when it's at home? That is Mountain Ash Spur track. Fuck, that sounds shit. Pretty sure my brakes are full of mud. I'm squeaking to high heaven. Can you see me, Craig? I'm marking the corner.
Yeah, you can move on now.
So this should be down. Oh, this is gonna be. This will be my idea of hell, I'm sure, because it's down. The track is damp, and there's muddy bog holes everywhere.
Okay, we will make the pass.
Excellent.
I just picked up a spider off my center console and threw it out the window. Ooh.
Ugh. So this is the descent down to the Barkley River.
Okay.
I'm praying for no muddy, slippy, slidey. So far, it's all very pedestrian. But it's going to throw something at me, surely. not expecting it to be steep necessarily. It's just that we're heading down. Let's try not to hit the car and shit. There we go. Nice little kind of log muddy bit. I realise that description is not helpful whatsoever.
I was gonna ask what does loggy bits mean, and then I just saw it.
Well, at least you knew what I was talking about. You just had to take your care through it just to not, I suppose, slip into the log.
Yeah, we all got through okay.
Excellent. Does appear at the moment to be a very gentle descent. Down to the river. Easy so far. Oh, we might just drop. Around the corner. Oh, that's fine. There's a whoopsie there. I can deal with that. Ooh. Ooh. See. Oh. Okay, we got some ruts that will go. Oh, I'm not going to get any choice here. Get in the ruts. Take your foot off the brake. Ooh. Bit slippy round this corner.
Okay.
Drive down instead of slide.
Yeah, that was slippy. My back end went out just after that whoopsie, Damien.
Yeah, I mean it's nothing steep or anything, but just because the ground is so greasy and wet, like I'm slipping into a few of these corners.
I missed after that you were both talking at the same time.
Oh, go Damo.
I'm just saying that I try if I possible this weekend to stay out of the ruts. Over the washouts. Okay.
Two is too fast in the mud, and one is far too bloody slow. It's because in two, I have to put my brakes on. In the ruts, out of the ruts. Okay, we're in. We've made that decision. Where are we? anyone asleep yet? I'm going so slow. Okay. Again, don't think I'm going to get much choice here of where I'm about to go. Like, if this track was totally dry, I would be going a bit faster. Because I wouldn't be slipping all over the shop, like even into there, slip. So I'm kind of hoping that I don't really need. Right, this is the start of the kind of switchbacky sections on the map. I'm gonna. Got my foot on the brake. Take it off! Take it off the brake! It's fine. Are you still slipping around as well, Craig?
No, it was just that one spot, I think.
Saw a spider on my car and now I've lost it. Okay, we're gonna kind of go this middle route here. Sorry, one is too slow and two I'm having to brake and I'd rather not have to get out of the rut. Oh, crab walking. There we go. Yeah, two is too fast and I'm having to use my brakes and I really don't want to.
Yeah, I just saw you sliding then.
Oh, that was me trying to get out of the rut. I'll just go in. This is flat. I'll go into. This track would be interesting in the wet, like proper wet. You'd probably be slipping, sliding all over the shop. Like there we go, just slipped into that. In the dry, no drama.